I come from Rwanda and currently I live in Germany, in Stuttgart.
Originally came from Australia. I currently live just outside of Philadelphia in the United States.
I'm from the Philippines and I'm currently living here in the United States.
Hi, I'm from Morocco, but I live now in Turkey.
I'm from the United States. I was born and raised in the Midwest region, but I currently live on the East Coast in Pennsylvania.
I'm a Rwandese. I've been here in Deutschland for 1 year now.
On my way so far, I haven't experienced a situation that I felt that my rights have been violated.
Fortunately, I have never experienced any situation that has violated my rights, both as a human being and as a woman.
Unfortunately for me, I have had the opportunity to live and work with a progressive and like-minded group of people, so oftentimes I'm not facing such discrimination.
I have been in this situation before. I was looking for a job, and I remember at that time we were 5 people. I was the only woman there.
I work in a residential school for young adults with special needs, and here in some ways I also stepped into a very, very feminine role. And it's a task that I love greatly. But I also feel at times that I work within a setting where it's dictated in some ways by men.
In the public setting and in various work settings, I have dealt with sexual harassment and the familiar smile more, as well as work discrimination based on sex and gender, just in terms of what jobs I was given in a task. Especially those that are traditionally held by males versus females.
They said, "You're not strong enough to do this job, you can be tired. This is not job for you. It is very difficult job and then you cannot do it." I said, "Try me." They said, "No, we see you have everything, you did so many practicum about this, but we're very sorry. Honestly, we cannot give you this job."
That, as a woman, is, I think, unfortunately a part of life.
I think all of Moroccan women experience a situation where the woman's right get violated in the street, with family, like everywhere. And personally, for me, I had like the most bad experience in my life. So for me, I think there is a lot of organization and project about that, but I don't feel that they are like real, or they work hard for that. I think they are just fake, and they don't really care about women. That's why like nothing changed for a long time.
There are a lot of things going on around the world, and I feel like the only solution to that is to be educated and to make sure that we spread the knowledge that we have.
I participated in a club for women in government, and it focused on encouraging me and my peers to take on leadership roles in our school, community, and beyond. And then in college, I volunteered at a women's shelter where I focused mostly on in the adult literacy program, so helping women who are trying to get back on their feet learn how to read and eventually obtain their high school diploma. And currently I'm a teacher at a school for young adults with disabilities, and I lead the Young Women's Group, and we work with a small group of female students talking about health and our bodies and rights and self-advocacy and self-empowerment. And on a bigger scale, every year I participate in the Women's March, which I always enjoy. The first year I got to go to DC, which was amazing.
On the side of the government of Rwanda took conscience a while ago that a country cannot develop itself by putting aside women. So it started to emphasize women's rights. by allowing all the girls to go to school, by providing only scholarship for well-performing girls. In our families, by putting in place systems and organization that has to make sure that women's rights are being followed.
I feel like every organization needs the support of as much people as possible.
Women have to fight for themselves. So what men can do, women can do too.
Not only the government can do something, also the women. Like I think the solution is like to stand together and know first what we want and what is our rights.
We have been living in a world that has been telling us that we are not good enough or strong enough or intelligent enough. And I think as women, the first thing to do is to be aware of our rights, to stop putting limitations to ourselves, and to earn the respect that we deserve in this world. And we have to start learning that at a young age.
The promise of equality is greater than it has been, and I think we've probably taken many steps in the right direction over the last century or so, but there is no doubt that a lot of work still needs to be done.